What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing the Washington Redskins at the New York Giants game, week 3 for the third year in a row. But the Giants fall short to the Washington Redskins 29-27. This game was so like a roller coaster of emotions. At halftime, right before halftime, from first quarter to almost halftime, I was so confident in this game. I was like, man, the Redskins aren't scoring more than 16 points, I guarantee you. And what, 21 points? We're gonna score over 40 on them. That did not come true at all. Yeah, the Giants only scored 27 points. I mean, they did enough, but I mean the offense sucked. I mean, you look at the stats, and you would have thought that the Giants had a great day on offense. The offense just made too many mistakes, and it just led to us losing. I mean, the offense could have Eli could have thrown 400 yards, could have had more touchdowns. Those picks were disgusting. Running the ball, we did well. Receiving was fine. It was spread out to everybody. Everybody got some receiving yards. And then, again, fumbles. We didn't lose. We only lost one. But, again, 3 fumbles again. We're -4 in the turnover ratio. We have yet to intercept a cornerback. What happened to this great secondary we supposedly had? Now, mind you guys, all my Giants fans out there, I'm not saying that the Giants are like the worst team in the NFL automatically. I still think our offense is very potent, and I think our defense is very good. But there are so many things that we did last year that helped us win that we're not able to do this year for some reason. We can't sack the quarterback. Again, forget about our D-line being so good with our good names and stuff. I'm tired of it because our D-line isn't doing anything as far as pass rush. We're getting pressures, but we're not getting there in time. We had more sacks last year at this time than we did this year. We only have 2 sacks among the D-line players. Olivier Vernon and JPP share 2 sacks together, in which we got 2 sacks this game. Last week, Landon Collins and Leon Hall got the first 2 sacks this team has gotten. Against the Cowboys, we had nothing. Pressures are fine, but we need to sack the quarterback because you can pressure the quarterback all you want. As long as they feel comfortable and their receivers are open, they just need to lob it up. And for some reason against the Giants, if a quarterback lobs it up, the other receiver is going to catch it. It's just going to happen. And our secondary did fine. Again, we're dealing with injuries. We've got Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Who knows what's happening with him? Eli Apple's hurt. That leaves us with freaking Trevin Wade and Leon Hall That leaves us Leon Hall at the starter position with Janoris Jenkins and Trevin Wade in a nickel. We're gonna have to sign some players off the practice squad like Michael Hunter and Dante Dion, who I am not confident in whatsoever. So let's get to those interceptions that Eli threw. And we can't like Giants fans who always have debates with other fans. We can't shake the fact that Eli throws too many picks. So much boneheaded picks. They're not even tip passes or anything that are not the quarterback's fault. They're just boneheaded picks. Will Tye is not the guy you're going to lob it up to and he's going to catch it in the end zone like a Larry Donnell. He is not that kind of tight end. He's a speed tight end who's going to catch it in the open space and run for as many yards he needs to run for, whatever. He's not Larry Donnell. He put too much trust in him, and that's that for that one. The Shane Vereen pick to end the game. Shane Vereen had 20 yards of green grass right in front of him. If Eli would have thrown that ball much higher and hit Shane Vereen in stride, that would have been a 30-yard play right there and then. We kick the field goal and we win. Eli Manning saw that Shane Vereen had Sua Cravens beat, and Sua Cravens was trailing Shane Vereen. Why on earth do you throw a chest pass to Shane Vereen, as small as that guy is, and with Sua Cravens right on his tail? It makes no sense to me. We had that game won. No matter, it doesn't matter about the mistakes that the special teams did. Andrew Adams hitting the gunner out of bounds when we had a field goal block that could have been 3 points right there. It doesn't matter about that. It didn't matter about that other interception that Eli threw. We could have won that game right there and then, with all the mistakes we had. And we didn't. And now we are 2-1, and now we are looking like probably, I still think as a team that the Giants are better than the Washington Redskins. I know the Redskins looked very good, and they beat us twice in a row, but I still think we're better. But I think we're still third place in a division. The Cowboys look better than us right now. I don't care if we beat them. The Cowboys look better, and the Eagles look better right now. The Eagles are 3-0, and they beat Pittsburgh 34-3. If Eli keeps playing like this, we're going to fall in a division third place for the third year in a row. And I don't know, man. I don't know. We can't find a way to actually be consistent in winning games. We just can't. 3-0 just doesn't happen. So let's get on to the stats. Eli Manning, 25 of 38, 350 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Nothing to say about that. 350 yards. Pretty good, but, Eli Manning had a terrible game. Shane Vereen and Orleans Darkwa, we need to run the ball more. We definitely need to run the ball more. I know there are some times that we run the ball in stupid situations, third and long. I get that sometimes you need the punter to, give punters some space to punt the ball, but you're at the 25-yard line. How much space does a punter need to have to kick the ball? Pass the ball. You're at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line, whatever it is. Pass the ball. Stop running these these halfback draws on third down and long. Third down and over 10 to try to give your punter space. Be conservative. Stop doing that. Just pass the ball. You have Sterling Shepard, who's been making some long plays as of late. Victor Cruz and Odell Beckham, a 3-headed monster with some serious route running ability. You're telling me that these guys can't beat man coverage on a possible blitz on third down, a possible blitz, and hit one of them up the middle, and you can't convert that. It's ridiculous to me. So the play calling needs to get better. It's been good for the past 2 games, but the play calling was terrible in this game. Receiving, Odell Beckham definitely won that matchup against Josh Norman. In my opinion, it wasn't Josh Norman that got in Odell's head. It was the factor of winning and the factor of, the people around him not playing as well as, they should have been. So Odell Beckham definitely, won that battle against Josh Norman. Definitely went off on him. And there's no reason to say that Josh Norman still won that battle because take away Odell's, tantrums on the field, on the sideline, which I'm not opposed to at all. He needs to wake up his teammates because his teammates are the reason why we're losing. Definitely. Odell Beckham puts in his work. And I honestly think that if Odell had 0 receptions for 0 yards, he wouldn't care as long as he gets the win. That's the type of player that Odell is. He is not one of those selfish people to say, give me the ball, give me the ball. He's not like that at all. I think if he won, he would be much happier. Victor Cruz he had 70 yards, but they were the quietest 70 yards I've ever seen. He was silent the whole game. He didn't get anything. So we need to find a way to give Victor Cruz the ball more. He was only targeted 3 times, and he caught those balls. So the fumbles need to stop. Eli fumbled twice. It's almost like as every time a quarterback hits Eli, the ball comes out. He needs to work on ball security. He's getting up there in age too. So if he keeps doing that, he's going to get hurt. Seriously. Especially in those scrums. So defense, they bent and then they wound up breaking. They forced a lot of field goals, but, that DRC, in my opinion, that Deshaun Jackson touchdown, I'm not going to be, biased or anything. And if it was, Odell that did that too, I would also say it wasn't a touchdown, but that was not a touchdown. he had the ball like this, but it scraped against the ground, the turf, and he used his body to kind of reel it in. Initially, if he would have caught that and threw his back to the ground, that would have been a catch. But the fact that he had it with one arm and then he used the ground to secure it, I don't think that was a catch in my opinion. But the fact that it stood as a touchdown and there wasn't like super definable evidence, then it had to stay. I mean, I'll just be fair, it had to stay. But DRC did all he can do on that play. Really, I don't blame him at all. I mean, he hit the ball with his hands. He did what he had to do, but just didn't work out. So as far as injuries goes, guys, DRC, I'm see if I can pull up an injury stat. I don't know if ESPN has an injury stat here. I don't know, but let me know if you who's injured, guys. I didn't really check, but I know DRC is injured. Who knows how he's doing? He has a groin injury. Eli Apple, he's injured right now, so that leaves us with our starting corners of Janoris Jenkins and Leon Hall. Mind you, Leon Hall is a slot corner, primarily a slot corner. Then we have Trevin Wade, who gave up, oh my God, who gave up that punt. I mean, every Giants fan in the world was probably frustrated by that one the most. A fourth down play, the punter throws like he's freaking Aaron Rodgers, throws a dime to that Dunbar guy who's a cornerback who caught the ball like a wide receiver, and Trevin Wade could not defend against it. It was disgusting. You see the wide receiver looking back for the ball. He's not playing gunner. He's looking back for the ball. Turn around. Turn around. It was, I don't know, man. I'm not even going to get into that, but Kirk Cousins almost threw for 300 on us. He always does, but no picks, and it's ridiculous. I mean, it is ridiculous. We can't get a pick, and Deshaun Jackson went off on us, 96 yards. No confidence I have in us winning this game, on top of Eli Manning's bad track record against the Minnesota Vikings. He's thrown a pick six in every single Minnesota Vikings game he's played. Every single game. So, expect a pick six, too. Yeah, defense played all right. Let me see. Yeah, just 2 sacks. Yep, that's it. So, let me know what you guys think. This game just... I had to go 15 minutes on this. I had to go 15 minutes. But let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a long road if the Giants keep playing like this offensively and defensively. I'm not asking for top 5 offense. I'm not asking for top 5 defense. I'm asking for you to close out the game. I'm asking you to stop making mistakes. If you want to play conservative, that's fine. Just stop making those boneheaded mistakes. On the bright side, Sterling Shepard looks like probably in the running for being Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, Rookie of the Year is probably going to go for... Offensive Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year is probably going to go to Carson Wentz, but I think Offensive Rookie of the Year, who should be the second best rookie, is probably going to go to Sterling Shepard because he's going off. He is going off as of late. So let me know what you guys think. I know I'm probably overreacting to this, but I just see the future. I just see the Giants just continually to play like this. Start good in the beginning of the game and just fall at the end. I'd rather we start slow and then just go off in the second half. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I like to do things. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video.